How to Meet a Friendly Alien, Part 6, a message on quantum timelines. This message has been brought to you by whatcomesnextforyou.com and Canadian psychic medium Tracey Milne. Greetings, dear ones. I am Mira of Pleiades, speaking to you on behalf of the Intergalactic Brotherhood and Sisterhood of Light. We come today to remind you of the exceptional power you possess to call into reality that which you focus your emotional and mental energies on the most. Polar eclipse your planet experienced in August began a wave of cosmic events that will amplify the emotional and mental processes of everyone upon your planet, and even the planet herself. This new intense wave of energy infusion will amplify your natural polarity. That is to say, your natural ability to think positive, hope-filled thoughts or negative, fear-fueled ones. During this particular phase, it is crucial that you become very choosy when it comes to deciding what you will give your power of your focus to and what you will ignore into non-existence. Let us explain further. We will use your crossroads analogy. The people of Earth are at a critical crossroads where the fate of humanity and the timeline that gets solidified is up to each and every heart and mind and soul radiating upon your world. You can nullify unpleasant timelines by choosing the most beneficial outcome for all concerned and not just a few elite groups. Your solar system is depending on your choice. There are those who wish for full disclosure of the knowledge and activity of groups like ours, including the introduction of new technologies, new approaches, and solutions for helping the beings of planet Earth to discover their place in galactic society. But right now, a smaller group who seems to have greater power harnessing your co-creative abilities and turning them against you by keeping you fearful, reactive, aggressive, and explosive, help to keep this group in power and help to terminate any possibility for disclosure. They want to keep you in the dark in order to keep humanity trapped in a cage of your own design indefinitely. We would like to see this come to an end. It takes you to call in the timeline. Only you hold the power to decide your future. That is the choice at hand at this time, whether you will continue to live in fear of each other based on the schoolyard tactics of a small group of elite bullies, or will you lift the wool off of your own eyes forever and see for yourself that the majority of people on Earth are more alike than different. There are millions of souls on the planet right now, just like you, who only want to be happy. They too want the basic freedoms and blessings of love, good health, a job that fulfills them, and a thriving family with a peaceful coexistence with their neighbors and friends, from the Arctic to Australia and everywhere in between. The majority of people alive on planet Earth today want to live in harmony with each other and their surroundings. Every time you allow yourself to get sucked into being frightened by another red flag event, you feed the monster working to keep your race mentally and emotionally enslaved. Our advice at this crucial time is to look away from the horrors and start looking for the good news stories instead. Start forming your own coffee clubs, meditation, or support groups. Start going outside each night and looking up at the stars that so many of you take for granted, and see if one of them blinks back a hello to you. Start imagining what a world without fearmongers might look like. There are massive changes coming, dear ones, as the planet that you are living upon is going through her own spiritual ascension. She too is being affected, amplified, and altered by the cosmic rays being sent to you from your central sun. You have entered an accelerated part of your cosmic cycle, and a patch where your metaphysical experiences are about to become even more intense than they already are. It will be your willingness to help others that will be your greatest test at this time. As a part of Gaia's ascension, she needs to cleanse and clear her energy grids, and your planet will display unusually powerful earthquakes and every sort of storm imaginable. We don't want you to be frightened. We're asking you to be prepared. During this time, it's good to keep a stock of fresh water, some canned food, a few seeds, some flashlights and candles, and anything else that you might need to survive should your local area's grid be affected by Gaia's cleansing. Those who put themselves into active help mode for the sake of others will automatically be choosing the most benevolent timeline for humanity, as all kind-hearted acts effect and aid the energy of Earth and the changes taking place right now. Expect your dreams to intensify as dream contact begins to expand in earnest, as efforts from the Full Disclosure Alliance get pumped up in an attempt to awaken more souls to move into the light of love and away from the shadows of fear-filled thinking. At this crucial juncture, every soul on board counts when it comes to tipping these scales once and for all, and your time for true freedom and a pure understanding of who you are and where you really come from is about to be revealed, but only if every person who hears this message is willing to use your own power to call into reality a potential for humanity to finally be free to love, laugh, and share this beautiful planet that you call home. It's time to call in the timeline that is most benevolent for humanity in general. You are the rescue heroes that you've been waiting for, and the time is now to call in the quantum timeline that has the most beneficial outcome for all beings in this part of the galaxy. You are that important to the plan, and right now, the actions that you take will determine which direction planet Earth goes in for the next 10,000 years. Will you move to the light or return to the dark? Choose wisely, my friends. We await in anticipation and hope for a grand reunion. This is Mira on behalf of the Intergalactic Brotherhood and Sisterhood of Light. Bright blessings. Namaste.